What's up, guys? This is Monty, your love beauty goddess. I had to come to y'all today because I had something that happened to me on, I think it was Saturday. My ex-husband, I've been catfished by him about 4 times. So I wanted to see, does anyone else go through that same situation? I have to tell y'all the whole story. Like, I really was catfished this time. Like, I have these like Instagram and stuff like that. He doesn't have like social media and things like that. So he's so freaking smart. It's so crazy. I'm doing a DIY channel and things like that. So I have a new Instagram channel or whatever. So I had a friend request and it said like Wendy DIY 404 or something like that, because I'm in Atlanta, so the area code is 404. So she didn't have any, she had 1 post or 2 posts. So she was supposed to be like a DIY, supposed to be trying to start doing the same thing I'm doing, kind of like upcycling and things like that. So, we chit-chatting back and forth on the DM. I'm a very, very loving, caring person. So, she was like, supposedly she, but it was really he, my ex-husband. So she asked like, where did you get the dresser from, the nightstand that you have? And I was like, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, let go somewhere like that. So a couple days later, so I had accepted her friend request, all of that stuff, tried to help her with everything, and that was it. So I hadn't seen any more posts from her, and she, he'll like make all these people up, like start following people, make it look like it's a real profile. This is not the first time he's done this. This was like the 4th time. Like, I haven't heard from him. He comes like in different spurts. I've been separated now for 2 years, and he comes in like different spurts or whatever and catfishes me. So this is, the most recent time. And so he sent me a message. It was so funny. I had woke up and I looked at my Instagram story and looked at my DM, and it said, it said like, I love you, and I always love you, and all this and that. And when you want to have somebody that love you, trying to get back with me and stuff like that. And I was just like, I was floored, because I really thought it was the girl Wendy. I'm really thinking this is a DIY person. Maybe me and her can start doing some things together, because I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. So I left him there. Well, the story was a little bit different than that. I left the country in 2016, and I left my husband. Then we reconciled after 6 months. I lived in Panama in Central America, and that was the experience. I lost my mom, the whole change of, the reality that you're alone, pretty much. So I had a nervous breakdown, moved to Panama, left my husband. He was abusive and things like that, and I had just lost my mom. So it was not a great place to be in, having a husband that sometimes loved me. He was a schizophrenic, and sometimes, he had mental issues. So he catfished me, and I'm like, is this the reason why he's catfishing me? Because he it has mental issues? I don't know. But so I left him. We reconciled 6 months. I Skyped him and stuff like that in Panama, Central America. I lived there. And then I was crying some days. I didn't want to be with him. Some days I did want to be with him. It was just one of those type of things where you're just pulling back and forth, and you just, you know what your heart needs, but you know what your heart wants as well. So I left him in Mexico. So we got to Mexico, stayed in Panama 6 months. You only can be in Panama for 6 months at this particular time, when they had the visa, passport type of thing. But this was the time when Venezuela and all that stuff was going on over there. So they changed the borders and changed it to 90 days. So this was like July 2017, because I moved to Atlanta 2017. So I reconciled with him. The second day I saw him in Mexico, we was going to Mexico because I did not want to be back in America. It was some things going on in America, all the stuff with Trump and all that stuff. So I wanted to get out of America. So the second day that I see him, hadn't seen him in 6 months, He put his hands on me again. He fights me and hits me and stuff like that. I leave at 2:43 in the morning. I leave. You know, I'm like, oh no, I'm out. So he thought that somebody had kidnapped me. He had got drunk. You know, we were drinking and stuff. This is Mexico. We drinking tequila and stuff like that. I can handle my liquor. Of course, a lot of men, they can't handle their liquor. So that's what pretty much what happened. And then so I came to Atlanta. I have a friend here that lives in Atlanta, and she's from back home, so I came and moved with her in 2017. So right after that, he hacked my Instagram. I mean, this was a mess. Like, I'm really telling y'all what I've been through with this man. So I'm like, why would you even keep catfishing me? Why would you even keep contacting me after what you did? So he hacked my Instagram. I had sent him some pictures. This is my husband in Panama. He put them on Instagram. All my family, all my friends from school, everyone saw my pictures and things like that. And I'm like, why would you do that? So then he catfished me again with one of my people that I went to school with. So it was this guy named Marlon. So it was supposed to have been him, but no, it was really my ex-husband catfishing me. That was the first time he catfished me. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, who does that? Like, make fake profiles up to catfish their ex-wife. So I'm like, this man is pretty much psycho at this point. And yeah, I'm like, then I have to go back to like the other day. So after that, I have my email on my profile and stuff like that, my lovebeautygoddess@gmail.com. Make sure y'all should subscribe to Love Beauty Goddess Instagram, and my Snapchat is Love Beauty God, GODDE1. And so he sent me an email with the Weeknd song, some song talking about Try Me or something. So of course I clicked on the link, listened to the song. I'm up there crying and stuff. I'm like, Lord, this man, he really do love me, but he's psychotic. He's crazy. So I was just like, it was in my, like, I just had to like tell somebody. I don't have nobody to tell this story to. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm just going to tell it to YouTube. Somebody might be interested in the story, can help me, give me some advice. I don't know. I just know, like, this man is psychotic. So that was the first time. He did it this last time, and he did it 2 more times. The second time when he catfished me, he acted like this guy that was my brother's friend, and that was really weird to me. And I was like, why would you do that? So he did it again. He even sent all these messages saying like, baby, let's go back to Panama, I'll take care of you, this, that. He wanted to like move me away from everybody. So the third time, I'm like into natural hair. As you can see, I have my natural hair and stuff out. So he did a profile of this girl. I mean, this man is really psychotic. Then he saw like friending my friends and stuff like that. And I mean, this went on for a while after I had got to Atlanta. For like 2.5 weeks, he went into like a psychotic rage and did this catfish type thing. And so the girl sent me a message. She was like, because I had some Bantu knots in my head. So the girl sent me a message. She was like, oh, I really like your knots. What type of oil do you use? So I sent her a message back, and I was like, argan oil or whatever. And then that's when he was like, boo, let's go ahead. I love you. Just try to get back with me and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is crazy. So I just want to know, has anyone else experienced being catfished by their ex-husband? And I think like, yeah, he's called me several other times too. So, but is anyone, it's pretty much being harassed at this point. Like, I have the divorce papers, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and file that divorce, because this man is psychotic and crazy. But this is my story of me being catfished, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times by my ex-husband. If anyone had that story, let me know. This is Love Beauty Goddess. If you are interested in DIY projects, I have all of those up there, from glamming your home to de-stressing your own denim. I'm just about upcycling and about thinking outside of the box. So I just love y'all. I just wanted to just tell y'all that story because it was just so funny to me. Until next time, love you guys. This is Love Beauty Goddess. Hope y'all subscribe, thumbs up.